We all know that feeling when we are absolutely exhausted after work. I used to be that person before I built a routine. I always felt tired and had no energy to do anything except consume media. But by showing up every day and sticking to my routine, I started to find more time for learning languages. You're not lazy, you just need to develop the skill to stay motivated. Every morning, I try to have a small breakfast before my first cup of coffee. While making breakfast, it's the perfect time to play a podcast episode or a YouTube video. Lately, I've been listening to a Japanese podcast called Mako to Bana ga oishii toko ageru yo. I usually choose episodes that are about 15 to 30 minutes long because that's how much time I spend preparing breakfast. I feel more energetic when listening to funny and interactive content in the morning. It's also a great way to set a positive mood for the day. I'm not great at multitasking, so this only works when I'm doing less demanding tasks like making coffee and cleaning. Honestly, this is my favorite part of the day, not just because of my coffee, but also because it's so relaxing. After making my breakfast, I like to read for a little bit. For the past few months, I've been reading children's books, but I started to grow tired of them. So I switched things up. I found a comic book called Gaston Saucier at a local library. It's about a boy who grows up in a family where only girls can use magic, but he wants to learn too. The story follows his perspective, and I love it because it's not too text heavy, so I can read it while I eat. When I have more time, I like to copy down sentences in my notebook and take notes, but in the morning, I don't have time for that. I simply want a quiet moment to enjoy reading. I also find that I focus better in the morning because if I read at night, I usually fall asleep. Next, I open up my Hobonichi planner and plan my day. This is the one thing that never changes and keeps me grounded. I like to set my priorities for language learning and other tasks as well. I try not to set too many goals. I usually write down 3 or 4 must-do tasks in my checklist. I cannot stress enough how important planning is. Just by writing things down, I can focus on what I need to accomplish in the present. I also take some time to work on my French homework. I've been taking classes on Italki and recently learned vocabulary related to facial features and personalities. I had a list of words I needed to memorize, so this morning I used them to describe Katniss from the Hunger Games. I'm not sure why she randomly came to mind, maybe because I want to rewatch the movies soon. Hello. I just finished some work and I'm about to have lunch. I feel like it's the perfect time for watching some shows. I have this obsession with Japanese and Korean dating shows. I recently saw a lot of good reviews on Offline Love. I so far watched 1 episode. I absolutely love the concept. It is filmed in France. They cannot use their phones, so they have to find ways to meet each other while they do some touristy things. And that's how I balance learning Japanese and French with a job. By making small adjustments to my daily routine, I've found more time to study without feeling overwhelmed. If you've been struggling to stay consistent, I hope this video helps you find a routine that works for you.